Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News from Mountain Comfort Furnishings and Design. The message is clear as 1, 2, 3. Math needs help at Summit Middle School. In a letter to the school board, a district accountability committee calls math a known gap at Summit Middle. They want next year's budget to pay for new math curriculum. Middle school math scores are spiraling. For the past 2 years, fewer than 1 in 4 students have met expectations on state testing. Even before COVID, it was barely 1 in 3. The Accountability Committee also wants money for new staff and staff training district-wide. The school board considers this when it hears first draft of the budget tomorrow at the regular meeting. That hearing will be in public. The board will also be talking behind closed doors about salary and contract negotiations for the teachers' union. Outgoing Frisco Mayor Hunter Mortenson fought with the frog in his throat last night when he addressed council one last time.
Sitting in that seat with this group of people for 10 years is one of the biggest honors I'll ever have.
Mortenson applauded his colleagues for balanced and compassionate leadership, especially during COVID, and he applauded town staff for making it all happen, day in and day out.
I've been able to see this community in a way that I think no one ever gets to see unless they've sat in our seats. And they don't realize what a pothole costs and what striping costs and what a flashy red sign costs.
Now serving as mayor of Frisco, longtime councilman and firefighter Rick Inkin. CDOT Regional Director Jason Smith says the Mountain Region, Colorado's biggest region, is still understaffed heading into summer roadwork season.
We have over 580 full-time positions right now in Region 3, and we're actually growing a little bit, probably pushing right at that 600 mark. Wish I could say that all those positions were filled. They're not.
Another CDOT manager says hiring has been getting easier, but replacing knowledge has not.
Now's the training period and, getting that institutional knowledge back within our maintenance forces. We've lost so many veteran employees, so we've got a big challenge ahead of us.
Our region enters summer with 40 unfilled jobs. 2 years ago, it was more than 80. Local forest rangers are calling the Quandary Peak hiker shuttle a success. It's managing crowds and keeping cars off Highway 9. But what if it could do more?
What's happened at Quandary is we've driven our parking problems to Blue Lakes Road and to Spruce Creek. How can we take advantage of the fact that we've got this amazing shuttle system already? Can we do anything to improve upon it with the idea of a Quandary hub where maybe the shuttle also went to Blue Lakes? Or could we even find a way to bring Spruce Creek into that?
The county is considering this. Summit and Breckenridge pay for the shuttle. Future shuttles might be subsidized by federal grant money from the new Camp Hale Continental Divide National Monument. This week on the State of Summit, a local entrepreneur, Nicole Burns, just pitched her mobile app on season 13 of Amazon's The Blox.
So it brings a whole bunch of small community businesses together to compete against the most investable companies.
That app, Vacay Valet, pairs small business with community outreach. Because Burns has a theory.
Trying to prove a thesis with how small businesses with community outreach make them more retainable, create loyal customers.
So say it's soccer season and your soccer team is raising money. Vacay Valet connects your team with local businesses to promote and even host fundraisers.
Giving them a tax ID to be able to write off any of their small little events going on, community outreach.
Filming is finished on her season of The Blox. She can't say yet how it went, but she can say this.
Let's just say there was a lot of coffee shops involved. And it's funny because I'm doing my testing model right now is coffee shops and breweries.
The app itself, it's still being worked on, but Burns already has an interested investor. She hopes to launch later this year. Tune in again next week for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. In sports, the Rockies play the Padres tonight at 6:40. And in local sports, Summit High Baseball, they're playing Northfield away. And opening for golf season in just over 2 weeks, Friday, May 10th, it's the River Course at Keystone, the first local golf club opening this season. Phil Lindeman, Krystal 93 News.